Yeah, my family, give thanks, love and light energies, you know. Yeah, good while we know all the reason, though. Yeah, man, I true, man, a long time, you know, sitting and reason with my family. And as well, I say, when me do the video, them, as well you see me do them, I pass on more information. Because it's not about seeing me, you know. I'll be honest, you know. Not really about that, because I don't know what close to change every day if I can talk video. So it's not really about seeing me still, it's about the message. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I don't lie family. I not gonna lie. I love all of the item. And this is why I continue to do what I do. I know enough ones now, you know, I have, as the mother said, I have so many friends on Facebook and so. And if I even half of them did my videos them, you know the message, you know where I go. But as I said, the universe, if I just send out the message because you ain't gonna happen now. Time I go come but when you can't even see me. I you see it when time I go come and you go ready for acknowledge, even like my family and my friends them, I go ready to say, right, that true, Castle did that talk, a true Fidel did that talk, a true Kush did that talk, whatever name you don't know me as. It a go be late in that sense because I not go there around the eye them. Cause the first thing I not gonna be I is not this high person I gonna love but way. If you want me come a function, you download the thing and you play it. Because I not gonna just run out to the item so you know with open arms, you know. Cause it's like me tell them it's notice. The people them program for love for that style. So it have to be a style for when me a talk about now. Like when me say style now, somebody but wanna see as even greater than I have to come acknowledge this thing here and say it to you. You know what I mean? So if Cartel or Jay-Z no come tell you no say, you know the Anunnaki thing is true and way, you not go pray it. If Joe Biden no come say so, you not go pray it. So this one now get checked. So what I go on now with I from a longer time from me, I show the them seriously. When I say far I never stop this so because you know I did that. I did do business where I interact with a lot of far right. So I see the world different behavior and vibration and I say, I see me I call to Rasta and the look where man give me, but me I bless up man. As a young Rasta, you know. I say, look where man give me. Man that make me afraid. But to teach me say, as a town youth, not town Rasta, not to Rasta if you ramp with and yell. You don't more if you see a bubble and you go through with him. Cause most town Rasta, you go see them with them chicken box and eat see when you can't talk about no fire burn cause gunshot I take you. Not all of them you know, but some of them I saw them stay. We have this bingy look, you know. When you see Bobo now, you know you can bless him up and he might heal you up forward. But you know, I learn a lot of things. And I see say it never just really stop you so. You know. I see say it's not all about yes. I grow my locks. Me I eat natural, me I burn weed. I see say I never just write this so it's that. So that make I and as I say so I did even go up on ship go work at one time and do a little, you know, that a little travel and interact with enough people so all of them knowledge I pack up. And I say but wait, you have some nice white people man, you know? And you have some terrible ones to see them. You study everything, you know. You say wait. You know? And I see even coming back to Jamaica and coming back a yard and decide say I now go back into them system. They and start juggle, just call it as always say in Jamaica. You know, just I try to things in the honest way. It might not legal, that's what the system say, but me know me I do my honest living. Till me open my vegetarian restaurant, start interact with more Rasta, so me learn more. What me get for understand now, family, is that me feel say, in reality, you know why I respect and love Rastafari movement? We can't just put it like that for that reason, yeah? Me see this thing based off even my experience. I never come get this from no mother or no father side. In that term to say, my mother wasn't Rasta, my father wasn't Rasta. Nobody no love bust bone like them. You know, I never come. I grew up in our little church vibes, yes. I get teach about righteousness. My mother teach me the church side of thing, and my father teach me the discipline side of things. So me grew up, me not gonna lie. So, me grew up with that balance there. Mother make sure say we go to church. Me during my father, he might make sure say we go a Cub Scout or something. He might teach you say we not for thief, we not for lie, and you get licked on top of it too. So, we grew up irie. I'm not gonna lie, if you check my record right now in our system, look at ganja. Look at ganja thing I got courthouse from us and nothing more in my family. As ragamuffin as no know me, enough for the other man see me is. And feel say, boy, way, and blah, 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 and certain big charges that are beside me name now. I'm not that stupid. No one's come saying for a rice here, way. Based upon, I just this the energy joy towards. And as I said to the item now, this wasn't something we handed down. I just a genetical vibration, I would have said. And then this knowledge will come with it. So they have to pretty different because number religion, you know, as something imposed upon the item from slavery days, don't know history, and taught onto the item. The origin of the item religion, this Christianity, we'll not deal with, is out of Rome. One of the most wickedest places on earth. Are the same Romans, them are the same Germans, them, you know. Like linked same way, you know. Man, I go on and on, you know. We don't watch that nothing. So if we do with history and do research and get the whole idea about the whole Catholic and the Vatican and all them things there, because them in charge of the churches, you know. We could have an idea, not saying, you know. Because that's what me always pray, you know, me not fool in a family. Me never tell a one to burn Bible yet. Or dash in the Bible. Me not telling us if we stop praising the Christ. Only thing we can tell us say it's not about praising the Christ, but working to be like Christ. And that me more would I tell people to do. Me not tell you about no God church. More than me tell you, look, the church is just like a school. You don't really have to go every day. You can stay at your yard one idea too. And hold our meds. Hold our prayer vibes. Read up some psalms at your yard. You know, a more quiet environment. You don't have to run God church every day, every week. You don't have to argue the pastor, no tithe. You can't go give one little poor people small in your community. You can do something else. Because even though tithe not really go for your zone now, say same way in a monetary way. But since I son have that overstanding there, it can use in a better way. You don't have to get him every week. So we have to get them understanding there. Then we have to research and go back to the root and I say backside. Them translate Bible and them take over this thing. That means something original was there. And and cause that even keep most of us, That is why I see them continue to change up the Bible scriptures, them, take out books, change up words, because at, when them they design this Bible thing, them they design it with the intention that we to glorify them, the white race, as being superior and being God's chosen. That was the whole psychology behind the thing, Get to if you obey them more, So what them do now, as I hear about them thing that them call crusade, where we go to feast or something nice, them they do and I go around and I give you food. For them, crusade was about going around and instilling for them doctrine what them come up with, instilling it and instilling it in our evilest manner too. Because them a beat you and kill you. Them a rape. Right? Them a come with them little homosexual vibration and a pass it on. You know them way they so. Them just come and pollute people place all over. Then nothing good them do. But to the universe is greater than them and them little mind that them have. The universal vibration and energy they still make it on a level where, yes, we are read them Bible, yes, we are say Jesus, but we still, they might try to make a feature the name for save we, but you have people now where I go beyond the name and are above the name. It come like as I said, Rasta is not about growing locks, eating idols, smoking some herbs, yelling Haile Selassie. That is not just it. You have your duty to be found worthy. You couldn't just say you're Rasta and eat ital and then you deal with things on a level in a certain way where it's not righteous, but to your face say you're Rasta, you have right to do it. No, that's why you have universal laws and principles were set for everyone. Them say the greatest one of all, them say, do unto others as you love others do unto you. When you say, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not commit adultery, do unto others as you love others do unto you. You wouldn't want nobody steal from you. You don't want one commit an adultery act against you. You don't want nobody kill you. And it go on and on and on. The 42 laws of Ma'at. So it's simple. It's simple. Some of the show is that even though them try to do this and try to do that, things there where we could have still gravitate to and all our mates, but as time go by and them see say, as me always run a joke and say, when the devil down there and see no holy power, all the configuration them do to the Bible and all what them do, them see no whole souls now running. Him there are not ticket now sell. Him have to link them up back up here and I say, wait, what go on? People them still find a way to be spiritual. But in this modern era now, as you see time go by, yes, spiritual people still exist, but you can't see what them are. Alright, look how simple them take it over. I not forgot too far to explain. Homosexuality. That was something that was totally condemned out of church. And now pastors can be penalized for saying they don't want to marry a gay sex couple. Just look on that, You as a pastor, if a gay couple come to you and say, marry us please, and you as a pastor say, boy, based upon the laws where you used to and you are acquainted with, but man to man is unjust, and a woman to a man and man to a woman. you can lose your pastor license. That is where things reach. So we have to see say everything I get out of and everything reach to the brim, you know. Planting ready for dead, so it shoot, everything I shoot out and wanna show up itself, you know. So with even all of them things there, we now try to overstand say everything is a trick. Them change up this, them change up that, them see say we still hold spirituality. Them gone in a church now, them are bringing homosexuality in a church. I tell you if you accept it. Because you know thief and liar everybody else did already there underneath disguise. But when them gonna say this gay marriage and thing, they must say a real take over go on now. So me see where the universe try to show we say watch ya. Everything a fall in a family. If he's a God-minded person, stay at your yard and hold your God vibration. Read your Bible, praise your God. If you can't read, make your pitney read it to you. And glorify your God and praise your God and hold your corner. But no, you still want to go to church. Because it's a hype thing, you know. It's a alright, that like us how you me say now. Me can't come on Facebook every day come do them video. For one, me love for show on evidence of when me talk about, so me prefer, you know, with the pictures. And for two, me not have no clothes to change every day. Simple. So me did love hype and show off now. You know, baby, and I run out every day. And when I get more views, cause more time people just love to see a face. And I say, well, Rasta me where am I say, you know? But the thing deep, family. Cause me still get for overstand, say all them I try to trick with the Bible. Truth still lie within it. I just we have to open up our eyes. And we have to go deep. We have to become true to ourselves. We have to stop being hypocritical to even God. And when I say that, I mean, you just remember God when your head are hurt and your teeth are hurt. Yeah. So a lot of things, you know. Now the Bible thing, we don't know how people have to just seek and find out truth for themselves. Because we can't change people like that. But that's one of the fact when we find out, same way. It lead up in a creation story, same way as I tell you them. Me see with Genesis 1, I just the word God use. I know say that's something I know a long time, even though me always a priest say God is energy is God and all of that. But it just come to me now at a time when me I pray and me say, no man, me look out now the whole of Genesis 1. Me see I just G-O-D, that word they use. And me I say, yeah. And then me I remember other research when we did do and they might tell me say G-O-D derived from a Hebrew word. Or would I say abbreviation Yahweh or Yahweh. Would that be YHWH where it stands for energy. And Lord God was derived from a word that they call Elohim. And Elohim now stands for the Anunnaki them. I'm not saying, because when you say Lord God, you talk about physical ones now, you know, but ones of greater knowledge than they are. Just put it like that. So, and that even after I match up the whole Anunnaki thing, so it make the Anunnaki story even blend in more. Because you get for overstand now. Earth was created by God first. The sun was the first thing. Because according to him, God had this universal energy, you know. He's not a person. He's a universal energy and consciousness. You know? And it has shows how this thing manifests and it creates the sun first. Egyptian, ancient creation story, I see them thing them I tell you. Them tell how the sun born, and after the sun, then the earth, then the plants, then creatures. Then now the more evolved creature now because everything is about genetics. See? So even in Genesis 1, when we were being created, we never come as whole as all you see we are saying. And that's why you have to mix forward in the science now. You see me? Everything will start from a molecular level. After earth create and earth cool, Selassie, power of the Trinity, ether and water. After the earth form and the earth cool, out of the lava state there, and the atmosphere change up, causing water to start come on the land now. And everything in a different reaction or create different environments, And then when one environment create, them where they just like how plants let off and so everything cause a different chain reaction till when the water you have the creatures them now start develop in the water. The Bible said the same thing. The Bible tells up to the falls of the year if you come out of the water. Everything will come out of the water. The same Bible telling in Genesis 1, man. Everything happen. Mankind never just boop and born. Even though in Genesis they say let us create man in image and likeness. But get for overstand, some people say that was when the Anunnaki them attack. But me gotta be honest. If God is energy, the energy, as I said, the first part of the Genesis is supposed to be about the universal works that were created and creativity that were happen. So we are talking about this natural cycle of things that happen. We don't know one do anything. The sun, the moon, the planet, the rest of planets them, the more orbitical vibes who feel lick up in one another till them start orbit, alright. And everything does work like a clockwork in an order and sequence. Them things just take 1, 2, 3 days, no family. Now the scientists tell the same thing, so everything starts from the molecular level there. Even research I'm gonna show you about this river down there. What name is Zambezi River. I think I'm in Zimbabwe, And them tell about this river here where them say all life start from that river there. In Africa. All life is a great lake. All life, them show you so them go find the most ancient things them embedded even in the rocks, fossils and them thing there. So them identify say this so Africa the cradle of civilization. And then everything now come out and now everybody have them different genetics. So even us as humans now, when it was said that let us create man in our image and likeness, the image and likeness now is a humanoid. Because the term humanoid, don't just go for us, We name humans. But why the term humanoid come into existence now is it based upon like you'd call a gorilla a humanoid type of creature, You wouldn't call a giraffe or an elephant a humanoid type of creature. I'm more like a gorilla, a monkey, a ape, anything with hand and foot, So that is the thing now. So even though it was a extraterrestrial terminology, because humanoid now you talk about different type of beings, not all are gonna look like us humans, but humanoid feature, hand and foot, fingers can grip things, walk, right? You know what I mean? Eyes can see, but them not must have the same characteristics as what we have. So, when Genesis 1 said that was my terminology, you know what I mean? The whole scheme of things, I get for overstand say, humans like us was the more brilliant set of species. And them tell us now it come a time after millions of years, the black race there, and we are evolved from different stages to different stages. Because I'm tell you, everything start from inner the water, So even when you come out of the water, they just jump and turn a humanoid same time, You always have me I say no, really works out for everyone. That's a different story about mermaid thing, but I just keep it natural for right now. When you develop, just jump out of the water big. You come out in one different form. And you evolve over millions of years, till you reach what they call Homo erectus. So they must say now it was at that stage we get in an interaction now with what now when we come get to understand now this whole God story based off of, because when you hear them I say no God there was this war in heaven and who get cast out, me always I say, man, if heaven supposed to be this all righteous place, me not understand. No war should even start. But when you start pray and say the heaven we are refer to is a planet now we call Nibiru. And it rotates around our sun, which is our twin nemesis sun. But that sun named Planet X. It's not a bright sun like ours, So, you know what I mean? Me say, when me start even accept the Bible forward, family, believe you me, because when you get me get a overstanding and say, oh. So me say when Genesis 2 now was when the Lord God now, aka the Elohim now, they start interact with us. And as you notice in Genesis 2, them start talk about field, them start talk about animals and farming and gold and, Adam and Eve and all of them things there. Now when I pray this Adam and Eve story now, me I say, you don't know them give it from first. White Adam, white Eve, and black man come from them. When me come big now and come get overstanding now, me get for overstand say, no way in history that can happen. No way under this Sonia that can happen. Where a white woman and a white man can bring forth any black pitney. And when me start go further in research, me say black race bring any type of race. Me have one little daughter. One of my daughter, Chin, then call her from she little. Chin. And as much as she never get my 12 finger, the grandson then come get the 12 finger. So even though Chin, I want to say Chin, as a black man and black woman, I saw the genetics go. You wasn't me I did, I saw the genetics go, man. So the black race now we responsible for all races. Now me start pretty deep, my sister right, we catch them there so. Adam and Eve story now, me start pre now I'm get for overstand so right. So remember now, I want whole heap of Homo erectus today I run up and down, Male and female, And the gods them now will come, which as I say, gods now would have beast, through them come with a greater vibes than they are. As I always say, just like how they are them have athletes, celebrities, as idols and gods, in a phone one meds. Yeah. When we say the one greater than we're gonna say, wow, must be a son of God. If them honest and fair enough to teach us, say, no, we're not really, all of we have sons of God, and all of we have that power, but we have to just work towards it. Them, they are good beings. And this, the whole mix-up start we see in the earth right now. You have one who want to tell us the truth. Say, watch ya. You can't be like unto us, man. Your powers lie within the IMC and way, man. All of you are all God's man. You are sons and daughters of the Most High, man. When someone no want live like how you say, Queen Elizabeth want live. He want to sit down on a throne and sit to look down on the whole of earth and say a him. So that's the problem now. You have two brothers now, Enki and Enil. God and devil, good and evil. That's where the whole story they come from. Seth and Osiris, you know, that's where them whole story they come from. Cain and Abel. That's where them whole story they come from, family. So me get for overstand now. I'm taking a brother named Yark, Malachi Yark, and him talk about Planet Rix. See, that's where the Anunnaki them used to live. And he must say some bad vibes is going up there when ones want to take over a place. Because it's just a regular planet like ours. And like say, a heaven way that say yes, be a goodness. No, it's just because spiritual realm still different from this. So even the same Anunnaki them still have to work towards a spiritual vibration. If you can't be able to, you know, continue. But you have ones now when I want that now, they want to turn the Planet Rix at that time, you know, was some form of dominant planet if you just go around and dominate other planets and bad them up. So the real gods them never love that. So you have a God now named Lord and no, him never in that. Same thing that go on, him and Free brother that even fight for rulership of Planet Nibiru, Planet Rix at the time. War kick off, them set off one nuclear device from Planet Nibiru. Although the name Planet Rix them time there. And destroy peace, high planet, enough ones dead. It all affect them, we don't call them protective shield like, you know, because for them planet set up different, for them things set up different, you know. So them that for them kind of repair the planet now and turn it now on planet / spaceship. Well, what's the name I say? And you see that now I'm moving them Independence Day too. When the youth them flying on the spaceship, and they must say, wait, they have their own ecosystem, you know, and way, or something like that. Them know say so Planet Nibiru stay in a reality. You know, you're gonna see the spaceship like feature, but when you go in, you're gonna see plants, you're gonna see rivers. Cause something bigger than Earth, you know, so you know, I guess. Seas, everything you're gonna see. But it part mechanic. Or that's a mechanical. No, what they have now, before them even they set it up, now that's vibration. And them that fi go mine some resources and repair back them planet and set it up in that present form there. So now, them did end up even coming to our zone. You see me I did, them end up coming to our zone now and because when the whole destruction thing they're going to like them lock on to our twin nemesis, you know. Saying? Because if you not lock on to a sun, you're going to just float in a space. And so them lock on to a sun and I rotate around it and I work with it. Them come down the line now, one of them journey and them see say Earth, asteroid belt having some gold fragments and I go them and look at other precious metals and then I say, wait, I go run in pan your son, them run in. When them come in further, them when them scan, because them have them technology, you know. As you see in the movies, I might feel a joke thing, you know. And them scan the place and them say, well, Earth have gold. Boom, when them still come at Earth and scan again, them say, in Africa, most gold there. Now, as all the stories say now, when them come to Africa, them the time they know we were like, as well as say Lucy, or them say them find in Ethiopia, we were like in that stage. That's why the universe make we find Lucy in other bones like she, because they want to show the stages of evolution where humans go through, you know. Now, we were like Lucy in them stages, so we weren't monkeys. You understand? We weren't monkeys, but we weren't fully evolved as how you see we there so right now. But we could have outsmart any other creature. We can outsmart the dinosaur, we could have outsmart. You know them way there? The lion, the alligator, we catch fish, we catch bird. So we did always ahead of them, of the creatures. That's why them say God give you dominance over them. Now, when we get to overstand now, when these ones it come now, them did come with them set of workers, you know. Put it like that, you know, because great kings they are talk about now, you know. And them come with them workers they name the Igigis. So them say them come with for them workers now, and you know, them workers are go and mine out the gold. Them come so boom, them ship the gold from Earth to Moon. And then them ship and then another ship there, we are take the gold from Moon, go to Mars. And then now big ship and now I take it, bigger ship now I take it from Mars and I carry it on the nearby road. Now, two brother now they get sent off on a mission there, you know. NK and NL, you know. And for some reason, even in the movies, you always see them show you a thing. If you have two brother, one will serious about life and one will kind of more, you know, relax about life, you know. NK was the one the more serious about life in that sense, eh? And NL was the one that just more relaxed. So you find now say NK now when NK even dep on the mission, you know, and dep on the mission, NL when they look woman or you know, or do something or and you know, or drink or do something just a whole vibes, you know. Till one of the time now, based upon even NK hard work, NK get more love and recognized and all of that, you know. So when he wake up a film slumber and see all of that, him kinda get vexed. And when him get upset now, it's like he must say, wait, like a daddy are gonna like say my big up Enki, so after Enki they do all of the work and manage everything, you know. Boom now, the Igigi them did really have a little problem in which based upon the fact say for them atmosphere them used to on the planet nearby is different from this atmosphere them come upon in our earth, so it cause them to age more rapidly. It cause them to age and cause them for some of them are sick and all of them things there. So it did cause a little bad vibes. Some of them they start leak out. And then what happen now, NL see this as an opportunity to create some little vibes. Cause it's like as I say now, you know, NK have everybody under film sleeve, you know, under film arms as they say, you know. So when him see one start oppose now and a rare and a lick out, him jump on the opposing side now. And I boy true man. Way, man. You pressure him on them too much, man, you know, and start get little crowd on film side now. It go on till all the ones them the dollar go on that them want to rise up against all the gods them. Cause him they try that thing that the first time they would see him, he gigs them, you know. But him do it under style. Him send them pan it, but him draw away in a style. But if it was triumphant, he would have run out. But them get defeated at the first time there. Yeah man, I tell you one time the gods them come out and ride pan the gigi them and mash up a portion to them, man. But them know say we're not David. We don't fear this man. I want to know. And then I say, what? So them I say, watch out. You know I say yes. In a balance, you have to deal with things in a balance. Yes, them I say them are sick and different environment and where. So here we are going to do. What if we can come up with a different solution? Them I say like so that when I say, yo, we don't see nobody on this planet where able if we can do the work. So you see all this movie where we are watch from longer time named Planet of the Apes. Twist, it's a little twist in it. It's just a twist in it. But that would have come like, oh, them would have want to say, no, the Anunnaki them come see. The Homo erectus them at that time, they know. Upright, I walk, I communicate, I eat and I, you know, pick fruits, eat, I run from danger. You know, I come out of rain, so that, you know what I mean, like a fool. So them sister them ones are different. But when them kind of try to communicate to the woman rectors, them say, boy, we can't communicate with them. Like them say, you know, them young man, them need a couple more, you know, millions a year, millions, a couple more millions a year or so. Worth of evolution. And like them say, boy, what would have nice if them could have do it, because they geeky them a way. And the man I say, you know, make some one any man that Sykes, you know, because from them time them a try overthrowing them. Try to the giggy them, you know, it no work, you know. Yeah, man, that style, you know. You know, make some robot, man. Man, I say, make robot. Eh? And look more same robot, them come get smarter than we and want to take over, like what you say, AI do. Them man, they pre-meditate that, you know. Him say, no, we not make no artificial intelligence. Because look more them come want, you know what I mean? Because they're going to make them even more sophisticated than what we are trying to make right now, you know. Depending on for them technology and advancement of them was at, you know. Boom. Them say, no, wrong idea. Enki say, no, we ain't know that. And them did and the man say, yo, what if we can genetically modify them Homo erectus and mix for them thing with our thing and, you know, upgrade them thing and way, kind of race that evolution there. So really that go on with us in our family. And nothing more. And that's why you see them never leave us yet, because them say, boy, from them open way up, in that sense there, it's like we not stop get exposed to danger, and them say them nah leave we side, especially Enki. So what go on now, them come with the idea and I say, because this is the first cloning that go on now, you know. On Earth, you know, at least I should say, you know. They want to say, yo. So them comes a boom and experiment in a lab. Period of time. And when it finally come to them create ones, them go to help a fault and fail a same, you know, before them come to a perfect. You know? Ones that can understand, walk and talk and communicate with. So I never want them make. So this is where the Adam come in now. They make a portion. Because cloning them are used now, you know. So when they make the first one out of mama the nursery home now, you know. Seeing? They want to say, well, can't work, man. And them clone more and clone more and clone more and clone more and one nice little army. Set them upon them work. But what did that happen now? Them the dust are grow. Work, grow and die. Enki never too like the vibes, because them was like some little robot see me, but more you know, but just not human farm. Never have no consciousness nor nothing to that extent. Just have overstanding to carry out them work. And any did love that, Enki never loved that. So this now was when Enki now is the one where represent with the serpentine energy, you know. Nagus Nagas, you know. Seeing the two serpentine energy, you know. Enki represent that. So what Enki do now? No, before that did go on, then did I say, when the workers them work and get old and all of that, them have to clone over every minute. So the ones that say, no man, we not we want to make them that them can reproduce for them own. So that now was when the story of Eve come in. And it does match up perfect. Me say, when me say family, me tell you, so when me do that and I can study, man, me see what the Bible does normal. Believe me. Because we always that say, oh, Adam for come before Eve. Why God never make Eve, even knowing say Eve could have just get what them call it insemination there, like self-insemination, like breed, you know, something could have make sure breed, even the sun itself could have breed her. Put it like that. Why God never do that? He make a man come first, then he put man to sleep, take out ribs. We I get to overstand, so the ribs again was genetics, because we look on the genetics, the genetic picture, it look like a rib same way. And then I ribs them go for that same, the spinal, column. So everything does match up. So what him did do now, them by now, him just did make a workforce of Adams, male, to do the workforce, But when they must say reproduction time now, you must say, no man, we have to make some Eve. So they say Eve come in, and they say it match up, and they say the Bible look more real to me. Now, when them create Eve now, Eve and Adam start par, and I create, creation I go on now, you know, yeah, and everything I go nice, but even the Bible story tell you, them they used to naked. Them was like any other creature, them was just, yes, upright and have more sense, but them never that. And Enel did love that, as I said before, but Enki never loved that. So what Enki do now, Enki, because the woman him have to work through, Enki, genetically touch up and modify a mummy, That's why I see the Bible even tell us that the woman first get the consciousness the first, and then tell the man, to put on clothes, Because the woman teach, the woman of every man mother, And she teach everyone's, So she first would really have to have that knowledge there. So it was this knowledge that when she say, when the man come and come see her in her clothes, the man say, yeah, put on clothes. And about apple and Ray. Apple represent the third eye. Because she tell him about spirituality now. When you cut an apple in a two, American apple, and you see the seed inside, it look like the pineal gland. I thought that's how they use the apple story. So the serpent wasn't a one serpent where Enki used. It was a double helix DNA vibration. That's why I see the two, you know what I mean? Yeah. What happened now when Enki do that? Enil now was the one now will come now as what the Bible says and say, yo, where are you, Adam? Wait. And my boy, wait, where do I wait, I will give you clothes. And run them out of the garden. And then Enil run them out in, and then Enki still come and say, easy man, that's cool. I saw him go on, man. Him love, him love the slave mental, him love the idiot thing, him love abuse. It'll come like a little incident happen one day, I mean, if even I show once, so things go. Them love abuse people and abuse people of lesser, And can say, yo, watch him, man. So when you notice the Bible story in Genesis, as what them say, Lord God come, Adam, where are you? And and bad them up and run them out of garden, and then him still make close to them. And never him see him one. And when Enki come now, Enki come and say, what I go on? And say, boy, Enil come and I go on bad. And Enki make close for them now. Because Enil and I pretty thing with them, Because it wouldn't make sense for the same God come and body up and then him going to make close after him. And then the same God will tell you, say, if you do that, you go dead. If you eat of the tree of life, you go dead. And and blah, blah. And then after you eat of that tree, then they might tell you, say, no, come out to your garden, come now, you go touch the next tree, now. And go, come and say, see, then come like unto us now, Man, come like unto us now, knowing good from evil. So if I send him out to your garden before him go find out about the next tree of life now. So it go vice versa, because we don't overstand. I'm going to try to use that video for just seal up the vibes there. Now for we don't overstand, say, as I try to tell you, the Bible story are based off a story. It's like when you hear about war in heaven and God run out, God and him archangels them run out devil and him fee him followers them. You see say something that go on, and it couldn't be all males up there. It couldn't be that. Would have be like some gay thing you talk about. Man and woman did there. Families were there. But just like in a ancient African tradition, when if you're in your village and you do wrong things, then banish you from your village. I see same thing happen. They might keep up idiot thing on the planet and then banish them from the planet. Then could have killed them, But just like when you see the king, the Mussolini soldier them, I saw the thing go. So everything does connect family, you know. So what happen now, it go on and go on and go on till Enki now I say, watch ya. Someone go and go populate Earth, yeah, man. No go and go, yeah, man. No go on and it, you know. Portion of them start, people start left now and go all boat now. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, Africans left and start go all boat over the world. And people have it for say, yes, at the same black African go up in a cold place and turn brown. No, 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 no. Genetics are genetics. Genetics are genetics, family. That a one day your fingerprint not change. Whether you go live in Alaska or you go live in the Saharan desert, that not change. Your genetics not change. Sir, your genetics might adjust to the environment, yes, with a little bit of change, but it not gonna change completely. That's you're gonna turn from a Negro to a Caucasian. That not work like that. So what happened now is that maybe so much time I have left. 51, 55, alright. 4 minutes left. So what happened now from that now is the family is that when the race is set out now and them go and go do them thing now and you know, you find say Enel still have film plan, you know. Cause I look on all them ones that we going scatter all over the world now as Enki product, you know, cause them buy, you know. Enki I say nobody look on them, you know. Cause you don't like them, you know. Cause when me upgrade them, you vex and a cuss and a go on like you idiot. So nobody look upon them and my people them. You want them for praise you, but me just want them for live. That's a difference with Enki and Enel, you know. So, like Enel say, think I saw this thing I go. Watch me and you. So, the same Malachi Yak, even Farrakhan talk about this story about Yakobo. But just go in a one copy side still and try to do it in our next video. You know, so you know, I kind of give you an idea from creation, come right down, come into the Anunnaki vibration, you know, come on, and it a go into the white race now. I'm going to do that in the next reasoning, you know, because it a go too long for even start. So, the first thing we have to know, you can go research it now. Australia, you have a place in Australia where deal with genetics and so. You can go Google them place and find out. And you can just Google it and find out, you know, how old is the Caucasian race. And knowing how old is Lucy, when them tell you 7,000 years old, you gotta just know, say, are the black race, you know. So, I just that's it there for right now, as I always say, give thanks to life, love and light energies. I'm gonna do a part for you same way. But the them continue and try to share the little knowledge of the item because everything important at this time, you know, family. Everything important, and the greatest thing is to know, you know. Yeah, man. So as we continue saying, give thanks to life, love and light energies. Rastafari.